I think that's
still
the hard part.
Eleven's story, typically more times than not, is very disconnected with the overarching plot of whatever is happening in the season.
Right.
At least
Right.
that's how I feel. So
Right.
I can exactly expect the exact same thing to happen in this season, unfavorably from my opinion.
Yeah, and I do feel like she, even though it's probably very obvious, I feel like she should die. I feel like she should,
Yes. Yeah.
like, even though
I
I
agree.
want her and Hopper to have a happy ending, obviously I want her and Hopper to have a happy ending. I feel like the best case for her character is that she sacrifices herself for the
Right.
group,
Yeah.
and obviously
I see that
more
too.
so for
100%.
the world, but in this case for like her family. Because I do feel like yes, that's gonna be a big gut punch if she dies for Hopper, but I do feel like Hopper still somewhat can get a happy ending if he ends up with Joyce and they
Right.
go to California, even though it's very sad that he obviously lost his actual daughter and then he loses his adopted daughter. I feel like part of him still getting happy ending is that at least he does find love in Joyce and they can survive together and he can help, you know, finish kind of raising Will, and Jonathan can go do whatever if he survives and Will grows up and he moves on and Joyce and Hopper have their happy ending where they get to be kind of alone in California and they just have themselves, to each other to be fucking like crazy. No. to just to just be happy together. So I do feel like yes, it'll be a gut punch and he doesn't get a full happy ending, but he will if he ends up with Joyce in the end and they get to be together and be happy together. I feel like he does at least get something to where he does, because I feel like if he doesn't, if 11 dies and Joyce dies or Joyce tells him to go fuck himself and it ends like that, that man has no reason to not kill himself. Like legitimately has no reason to just not kill himself. So yeah, I feel like he 11 dies. It's very sad and he's gonna be heartbroken and he's gonna deal with that. But Joyce was like, he ends up with Joyce and Joyce. They show that Joyce is gonna help him get through that and they'll be happy together. So, but also with Hopper, I don't know what his story is too. Like again, like he obviously is gonna be the muscle kind of the group and helping like he has been for all of the seasons where he's kind of the big brute that kind of you know kicks the door down and shit like that. But like I don't know what his story and his character progression is gonna be. So
We're gonna have to see. It's only a few weeks
yeah,
away.
it is
We're
true.
counting
It
down the
is true.
days here.
And we're definitely gonna need to tie in a little bit more Stranger Things content with some blind rankings and stuff for sure to hype it up. Yeah, but we'll leave it there.
Top five dead people.
There you go. Yeah. Um, but yeah, we'll leave it there. Overall, we have no fucking clue what's gonna happen here because we're just like almost confused a little bit as to where everything goes with 8 episodes that are 2.5 hours long when everybody should probably just be immediately fighting the upside down. So it'll be very interesting to see what's gonna happen. But I'm very excited. I know you're very excited.